Hey, it's Kevin and Fred. Do you have a referral for us here in Phoenix? There are 30,000 agents here that you could send them to. Why us? Well, for one thing, we'll keep you updated and you'll never have to track down your commission.
We'll also make you look really good to your client. And best of all, it helps us keep all this content free. So go to kevinandfred.com/referral to make the introduction. We'll take great care of them. Hello everyone, he's Kevin Kaufman, I'm Fred Weaver, and welcome to our weekly tip. So Kevin, we had a mentor who, I think it was last year, maybe the year before, said something to us that one of those sayings that like it didn't just impact you for a week or a month, it's continued to live on inside of us.
Yeah, it sticks with you, right? It's John Cheplack was a guy that shared that with me a few times, and he says this a lot. He says tiny hinges swing big doors. Tiny hinges swing big doors. It's that little tiny piece of leverage that can make actually the biggest difference when you're real consistent with just the little tiny things.
Yeah, so we're at this point of the year where the newness of 2020 has probably worn off for you, and maybe you're sitting there trying to evaluate or reevaluate where you want to go with this year, and we just want to encourage you this week, look for those tiny hinges that can swing big doors, right? Maybe it's the consistency of doing something, maybe it's a tweak in your scripting, maybe it's the number of contacts you need to make every single day, maybe it's a new business partnership or alignment you need to have, you need to be around some other bigger thinkers who are going to inspire you to go out and do bigger things. But whatever that is, go find that tiny hinge, if you will, that maybe it appears that door in front of you is stuck and it won't open, right? Or you're just not getting the kind of success you wanted here early in the year. Go find that tiny hinge that's going to swing that door open for you. A lot of times you don't need to blow the door down. You don't need to kick it down. You don't need to go get stronger. Like there's a tweak that needs to be made. That's what I hear when I hear tiny hinges swing big doors.
Yeah, and then most importantly, it's about just kind of doing those little things all the time, right? Being really consistent with that, because as you do those little things that they seem small, maybe it's making those phone calls every day, the 5 or 10 or the 20 contacts, whatever that looks like in your business, or holding those 2 appointments every single day, whatever that might look like. It's those little tiny things that can swing that big door of success, right? That major goal that you're looking for to accomplish over the course of a year or hell, even a lifetime, right? It's those little things that they add up. And so tiny hinges do swing big doors.
Yeah, in closing, also right out of the John Cheplack playbook, lots of shout outs today to John, is this idea of micro commitments. Once you figure out what that tiny hinge is, go make a micro commitment to somebody. Go find somebody who say, hey, listen, can I check in with you daily for the next week? And here's what I'm going to commit to doing, right? And would you hold me accountable to that? Would you call me out if I tell you life starts to get in the way, or if I tell you it's too hard, or I ran out of time today? Would you call me out? Can I be accountable to you for the next week? And go tell somebody whatever that tiny hinge is that's swinging that big door for you. Go tell somebody about that and be in an accountable relationship. Go make a micro commitment. Go find a week's worth of progress instead of trying to find a year's worth of progress.
Yep.
All right, thanks for joining us today. We'll talk to you soon.